What's everyone? We're off to a great start. I speak English. Most sentences.
Who needs English?
I do.
I do too. Yeah.
First question of the day. Comment below. Who needs English?
What?
We will now commence the rest of the episodes without English.
In another language. Kim, Japanese, please.
Viewer wa Nihongo ga hanashimasu ka?
Yeah, there you go. Ohio!
Ohio, konbanwa.
And you're
Good evening. Yeah, good evening.
And you're
Ogden UnCon no
Klingon.
go totemo sugoi desu ne.
Yeah.
そうです。
I remember
今日は
like very little Spanish from 7th grade.
No hablo español.
Hola,
our
¿cómo
first,
está?
Bien.
our
¿Y tú?
first comment.
See, you know Spanish.
Our first comment popped in. They want you to speak Klingon. Yeah, I don't know. It's sort of like Russian, only. It's
Oh,
sort
that's
of-
Vulcan.
that's
Oh, wait, there you go.
Vulcan.
There you go.
So Klingon is sort of like Russian, only it's like drunk Russian.
Drunk Russian?
I don't know. It's always sounded like drunk Russian to me.
Привет. There we go. Привет is hello in Russian.
And then there's a lot of
Why would you ask that of us?
I don't know. I didn't ask you.
Who asked it?
Whit Johnson.
But Johnson, why?
I don't know.
Is that a friend
You
of yours?
said no more English. And
No more
so,
English.
no more freaking English. Oh, wait. We got another one. Ray Kimber. Drunk Russian that actually makes perfect sense. Thank you. What are Klingons from?
Star Trek.
Oh, I knew that.
Oh my
I
God.
was close.
That
I was
was
close.
live.
I was close with this.
Oh my God.
Hey, I think I by now am well known as the person who knows no one. So I get a free pass.
Oh my God.
Just saying.
We
I
actually,
don't pretend to not or to know.
at least you're honest.
Yeah. Here at
Oh,
Just
you've
Real,
been revoked.
We're real.
apparently.
We're real.
I'll just leave.
Shame,
Russ,
Kim, shame.
Russ, you can
No,
take over.
sit your butt down. I'm not doing it. So let's introduce our new anchor.
Oh, yeah. Look.
You know her as
You
well
know
as
her.
you know
You love her.
English.
Behind the scenes, it's producer Jaymee. Here today is anchor Jaymee.
Yay!
Sitting in for
Lady UnCon.
Lady UnCon.
Got
Yeah.
the schnuffles.
No. We're calling it. It's some kind of. It's going to be something akin to Superman and Kryptonite, because she's a superhero.
She got the schnuffles.
Oh my God.
So we've got to come up with some sort of toxic, like.
Can we just call it
Yeah.
virus tonight then?
No. It's got to be something.
There's no. I
it's
don't
gotta
think
be
there's a
something good.
vocabulary term
We don't
for.
have to make it up.
But if
It's
we're
a cat. She
if
got the
we're-
cat.
how is that better than schnuffles?
Because of the cat. It's evil. It was like an evil cat.
That just sounds
Anyway.
like she's possessed.
Dave says, "Oh no, what did I miss?
Welcome, Dave.
What does Kim not know?
So many
She
things.
didn't know what a Klingon was,
I didn't, but
She
I did
thought it
this.
was a
I can do
Vulcan.
it way better with this.
There you go.
and then she thought they were from Game of Thrones.
No, I did not bring up Game of Thrones.
Where did
I
Game of
bring up
Thrones
That
know?
was our conversation from before.
Oh yeah. I believe it.
Because she didn't know who Peter
Oh,
Dinklage
yeah.
was. Kim,
Pop culture. Michael
culture
Jackson.
fail.
Let's talk about pop culture. Michael Jackson. He's pop culture.
He is.
I still think we need a
He
Ouija
was
board.
pop culture.
I've got a Ouija board.
No!
What do you need a Ouija board
You're not
for?
putting the dunce
Oh,
hat on
don't
me.
make her wear the dunce
Oh,
cap.
The cone of shame.
Oh.
I'll wear it. That's fine. But who's the real dunce thinking I profess to know things, Russ?
Hey, she's real.
Yeah, I'm real.
That's all we ask
Keep it
around
real.
here. Just be real.
When y'all called me liars being at work, who's a liar?
Who called you a liar?
Russ. Straight up. Somebody roll last week.
Last week.
I'll
Because
wait.
we're that technologically
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be
advanced.
cool if we could just cut that up?
That would be so cool.
We would be cool.
We'd have to have it prepared beforehand.
We're not that cool.
We're not scripted. Unscripted. Unconventional.
You guys are getting lots of love.
UnCon.
I like love. We love you too.
From Nadia.
Hi, Nadia.
Hi, Nadia. Nadia.
It's not her real name. Her, you know what? I won't say her real name.
Yeah,
'cause
there's
she's
probably a
incognito.
reason.
Yeah, she's incognito.
I'm not real named on Facebook.
She's not real named.
No.
Let's not out.
I'm
let's
not
out
cool
her.
enough to have a. Oh shoot! What is it called? Oh, there's only
Alias?
Japanese alias. Thank you.
Alias.
I was gonna say an incognito, but that's not a word.
It is a word.
It
It
is a
kind of
word.
works. Kind
That-
of.
It doesn't work. Thank
Okay.
you for trying to save me. Save
So
my
we have
face.
been on for 6 minutes and accomplished nothing.
We accomplished so many things. I have said uncon and unconventional so many times.
So many times.
So speaking of Ogden UnCon and how it's unconventional, let's talk about some Ogden UnCon unconventional things.
Right, because the last few episodes we've talked about basically everything that's awesome about conventions, pop culture conventions, comic conventions. We talk about all the cool stuff that will be there at Ogden UnCon. But we haven't really talked about all the things that make us unconventional.
That's so true. I mean, you go to a normal convention and what do? You walk around and you buy merch.
Right,
Then you sit in some panels.
right.
Sometimes, and then you go home and sleep. But at UnCon, it's unconventional in the fact that, like, first and foremost,
You can't go home and sleep.
you can't because there
Because
is
it'll be going 24 hours.
4 hours.
24-hour gaming, 24-hour panels. We got
So many
you
panels.
covered.
Got you. You keep raising your
Russ
fingers.
really
Only
wants to
because
say
Jaymee
something.
has a friend of hers that I've never seen on here before. B says hello.
Hi, Bee.
So that kind of was like, B.
She's my favorite bee because, like, I love bees, but she's my favorite bee.
Aww.
Mm-hmm.
You heard it here, folks.
Mm-hmm. I even have like a tattoo. Like, it's not in honor of bee, but it's in honor of my love of bees.
These are great.
So hi, bee. Love you. Okay. What were we talking about?
How Ogden UnCon is unconventional. The 24-hour gaming, enough panels that it can fit, like all day 24-hour panel. Well, not a panel that's 24 hours. I don't know. Maybe we'll have a panel that's 24 hours.
Ooh.
Submit it.
Ouch.
I give you an idea.
That's intense.
I mean, people
on
try and do
something-
24-hour streams.
He,
You have one of
he
those.
even had to like really talk me into like being all right. We can have 24-hour
Panels.
Yeah. So
I think it'll be great.
Maybe.
Also, the Artist Helping Hands program, Jaymee.
of course, yes.
Take
Artist helping hand programs we have at Ogden UnCon. First of all, our Pitch Fest, which is a writing contest that you can submit for now. The contest started on October 31st, and it runs through, I don't know when, Russ. When is the deadline?
Deadline is God, it's on the website. I apologize.
So
but
go
it's
to the website.
December. No,
Um,
January 1st. I think January 1st is the deadline.
January 1st is the deadline. So you submit a chapter from your novel. We'll review it. Those selected
sucks.
are going to have the opportunity to present their novel to acquisition editors, publishers, whatnot, who can potentially get them published. And that's a really awesome opportunity that we're going to have.
Now, Jaymee, doesn't every con have that?
Does do they all have?
No, Jaymee, they don't.
Oh,
I've never seen a con do that before.
Do what? I missed it.
The
I was-
publishing.
No,
That is a completely unique, awesome idea. I know that there's a lot of upcoming artists too, yeah, whatever. But authors who have such a hard time getting published because it's a grueling process. But boom,
boom! We're bringing it to you at
bringing
Ogden
it to
UnCon,
you.
right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. Sorry to throw you for the loop there.
It's okay.
Wait,
I'm
what?
like, do they? I thought we were being cool. Okay.
Well, yeah. Also, with acting,
Acting, we're going to help actors out. Do you know more about that than I do?
probably I don't know. We probably know about the same because we've talked about it before. Oh, my voice is cracked. So Utah is one of 3 most popular places in the United States to film. Am I just pulling that statistic up from my butt?
I think you might be.
It sounds like pretty legit.
It's
I
number
think-
one.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's a lie. I don't
we
know.
cannot substantiate
Okay.
the claims made.
We'll have to
on
put a
Unconventional.
disclaimer on that.
This is the about symbol with my arms because it's a squiggly line. It's really popular film, and I can say that because just last week, my neighbors had view of a Hallmark Christmas show being filmed, like in their neighborhood. But how do you go about auditioning for those?
They actually that filmed at one of our sponsors, just right down here at Cafe Mercantile.
Merc, because we just call it the Merc. So, or Nick and Lance's.
Yeah.
Cafe Mercantile.
So anyway, yeah.
So like with Real Guru, they'll be helping. with
Yeah,
that, right?
no, yeah. Like actors can come down and learn about auditioning and presenting them their best selves, and there's going to be all kinds of workshops from the company is called Real Guru. Real,
Yeah.
yeah,
Real
right.
Guru.
Yes,
Real REEL.
Like the
yeah, like a reel of film.
it's freaking punny and I love
So they're
it.
going to teach you how to audition in front of a casting director,
Mhm.
how to present yourself in front of a casting director. There'll be other elements to that.
And is
for
there a
other
competition
filmmakers.
within?
There will be a competition.
So yeah,
So-
so actors that are involved in that program they'll pick from 3 age groups, and they will have the opportunity to either be in like a film or a commercial or something like that as a result of this little competition for the Real Guru. So that's another part of our artist helping hand that we're offering here at Ogden
Ogden
UnCon.
UnCon. Now, Jaymee, doesn't every con have that?
No.
That's right. They don't. The most competitive thing I've seen that you can like get a career with at a con is nothing.
Yeah. Nothing. But
I entered a raffle in
we're
once.
bringing-
That was it.
Oh, there you go.
So Dave,
Not for a career.
right now, Dave and Nadia are in a competition for the most love you guys are getting on the screen.
Yay.
Yeah.
We love.
So Robert had a question, a couple of questions back. You guys got like 39 comments, boom, like that.
Oh,
Nice.
So
We're
most
killing
of them,
it.
you know,
And the high
Dave
five.
being difficult. And,
Dave is never difficult.
he is never
Dave is-
difficult.
Dave from Under the Wing Gaming is awesome.
David's
And
the best.
explain
We
real
love
quick before
Dave.
I mention Robert's comment, what Dave does for us. Besides
Dave,
irritate me on air.
Dave will be running our 24-hour gaming. He's going to be hooking y'all up with Dungeons and Dragons and
Call of Cthulhu. The
My Little
My
Pony.
Little Ponies. Oh my God. I'm so excited. We're going to do that sometime in the near future with
Please?
Dave. We're going to do that
Please?
on air.
Okay.
So,
yes.
yes.
Maybe we can set
Or
it up
is
for
he gonna
next
make
Friday.
pony
If he's available.
personas?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we going to get...
Personas?
I think
Personas.
yes. Oh
There
God, I don't
you
know if we
go.
should trust him to do.
I've seen My Little Pony like generators all over the internet. Can we make our own? Can we do that right now?
Can we do it right now? Real quick. See,
That's a no.
no, real quick. There was I'm changing the subject. Robert was asking us what exactly the 24 hours when we were talking about that. So let's talk about some of the after hours panels. Not the exact panels, but like subject matter.
We want
I
it to
don't
be kind of adult themed for the after hours. Like we want adult, not necessarily that adult, or maybe that adult. It just depends. We're working on it, but we're gonna have some interesting, like things that maybe
Go
aren't
bump in the
suitable
night.
for those under the age of 18. So,
Like, can I mention real quick
Hmm.
the panel that Neil Kaplan and I have done?
oh, the drunk panel.
Yeah.
The drunk panel. So we'll get
Explain what the drunk panel is. then.
Okay, so the drunk panel is celebrity guests get hammered and talk to the crowd. Like, how fun is that? And they'll
About-
spill like secrets about things that happen behind the scenes and crap like that you probably shouldn't know about, but because they're hammered, they're gonna tell you.
We talk a lot of smack about the industry, so there will be no cameras, no recording
No
devices.
smack.
Oh, I was like, is there a bug?
So
No.
this is one of those ones where you cannot record anything when you come in. It's just for fun. So
Yeah.
so that we cannot be proven what we said in a court of law.
So you can't be blacklisted.
Yeah.
As a good idea.
There you go. So
yeah,
yeah,
it would be freaking cool.
Did that answer his question?
I believe so.
Maybe
roll it down.
we'll have a panel of horror stories. That'd be cool.
Oh,
We
yeah,
can
that's
hire
another thing we
guys.
want to do.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
sorry.
No,
What?
go for it.
What were you going to say?
I don't
Ray
know.
says adult
Oh.
themes. Look away.
We were thinking maybe like seances too. Like if we could get somebody to do something like that, that would be so cool.
Yeah.
Right?
Bring a lot
Straight
of
up
salt.
seances.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Track
Yeah.
your ass. Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
It's official.
maybe we'll do it on the last day so nothing goes wrong, just in case
Or maybe
somebody
we want
doesn't
it to
do
go
things
wrong.
properly. I don't know why you would like. Oh, maybe.
Or
Because
you know,
that-
not even necessarily a seance, but just like, you know, the paranormal like tour kind of things that they do.
Oh,
like,
Ogden is bumping with ghosts.
Yeah.
yeah.
Straight up crack
Got
open
some
the
here.
streets and look at those tunnels, babe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like, what?
Yeah. What?
We're like, ooh, because it's ghosts. Ooh. Yeah. Ghosts. Good times, good times, good times.
Excellent.
Okay, what about some of our guests?
Oh, well, and that's another thing that makes us unconventional because we've got pop culture guests, you know, not just like your typical, like they were on the latest Marvel movie where even though like, I think one of our guests is on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which
Yeah,
is
that's
it's pretty cool. But I mean, and we do have like your typical stuff. We've got a Star Trek guest coming.
Which is awesome.
Right.
Like, we don't want to
Tracy
be like,
Coco!
Right. And
I didn't expect that. It was just like, ooh.
but from other like popular culture shows, and so that it's more encompassing for a crowd that maybe doesn't necessarily think that they could be included at a comic convention because it's not right up their alley. But we want to have a broader scope so that it is right up a lot of people's alleys.
We want everyone to just come and have fun. One of the coolest things, in my opinion, about a con is you go and it's easy to meet people that you can turn into lifelong friends. Like one of my best friends, I met at a convention like 7 years ago because I was dressed up as Kingdom Hearts. She was dressed up as Kingdom Hearts. And we were like, hey, Kingdom Hearts, and then we became best friends. And like, boom, still friends today.
Mhm.
That's awesome thing about cons. So like these little small niches or whatever, like, I love that actor. I love that actor too. As maybe you're sitting in a panel, whatever, boom, best friends.
Exactly.
How could you not be
We
best
are
friends
all
with-
about
Love.
love.
I got ski
I wow, you threw me off. Damn it. How could you not make best friends when you're deliriously sleepy sitting in a panel that's talking
Right?
about craziness after hours and maybe there's a little alcohol going on, you know? How could you not? These are places where friends are born.
It's so true.
You always make good best friends when you're intoxicated.
Really. Yeah.
I killed my hair. We're best friends.
This ain't your grandma's con.
This ain't your
No.
grandma's con.
No,
But you
it
know
could
what?
be.
It could be your grandma's con. Your grandma may love this.
exactly. And geeks and nerds can be badasses. You know, they are.
They
Geeks and nerds are badasses, and we just want to amplify that. I
Yeah.
almost said shit. Oh, still
There
said-
you go. Yeah, it's official.
I almost said this thing that I just said. Oh no!
Let's see. I'm going to scroll through the questions. Nadia wants to know if we want a real horse. Why,
real
What
horse?
would we do? You know what?
Can we dress it up like a unicorn?
Oh dear God! Hey, we need to address. We need to
The
address
horse in the room that you're gonna bring
yeah, the
because
horse
a
in
horse,
the room
please.
leaves piles in the room, and I don't want to be the one.
We can have a butt sack to gather the
Oh
poop.
my God, butt sack. That
There are
counts
some
as
sorts of
swearing.
things.
Well, we have the amphitheater.
Yeah.
That's outdoors, and we could put a unicorn up in there.
Yeah.
Someone still has to clean up the poop.
I will clean up its poop.
She said it on camera.
I will
live.
clean up the poop. If you allow a horse, Russ, I
A
will
horse?
take a break.
But it has to be dressed as a unicorn or, Pegasus.
Or a Unipegus.
Yeah.
Pegaeunus.
Mhm. One of those.
Pegasus?
Or like Rainbow Brights. What was hers?
I don't know. But rainbow.
Yeah. We like
Please.
rainbows.
Bring a horse.
So we're cool with
End
horses.
story, horse.
Yeah. I'm down with a horse.
If it looks like Mr. Ed, it could be the wonderful Mr. Ed. Do you know the horse? Wait, am I saying it wrong? Is
Of
it
course,
Ned?
of course.
Yeah! Isn't that theme song like 2 minutes long or something?
A horse is a horse, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Talking a horse, of course. It's a wonderful horse, Ed. Yay.
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 Oh, before we go any further, I think it's very important that we mention that Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, and Cyber Monday are coming up.
Bow, bow, bow. Warning.
Too Late Tuesday.
Too Late Tuesday.
Oh yeah, there's
Is that a
definitely
thing?
yeah. In our case, that's a thing because after Tuesday, it's too late. So, but we're gonna have a very special sale going on for these events. It will start midnight of Black Friday, so like the morning midnight of Black Friday, and it will end the midnight of Cyber Monday. So. You'll definitely want to check that out. We've got VIP tickets on sale. We've got 3-day passes on sale, and they are limited. So
not only is it early access, like pre-registration sale, it's a sale on top of a sale.
Exactly.
It's a sale.
Right. It's a sale on top of the early bird prices.
It's like the name.
And we're limiting
It's a
it.
sale.
Just like Walmart.
Just
with
like
their
Walmart.
70-inch television screens, all right? There's a limited supply.
Right.
They actually
And
stopped
so-
doing that. That's inaccurate, Russ.
Why are you ruining it for me?
Because they probably
So
didn't
just
want people to
like
go and
Best
kill each
Buy,
other.
yeah, Best Buy still limits stuff. Walmart does not because they had too many people die. Pop
Oh.
culture,
Yeah, but ours will be online, so you can't kill anybody.
literally.
Yeah. So tell them how many we got.
Pop culture.
Yeah.
I'm a little slow on
Pop
the
it up.
uptake there.
Yay!
I'm like,
It was great. It was great.
Yeah, I get it.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah. But
I'm just
yeah,
saying on that.
you can't kill anybody online, and that's where you can buy our tickets.
It's great.
So
you can
yeah.
kill their computer.
So there's
You could,
there's
you could hack into
only 50 VIP tickets are going to be available, and only 250 of the 3-day passes are going to be available. So you're going to want to hop on that.
Yeah.
Hop on it.
Hop on it
And
like fire.
like Utah's already losing the race on our ticket sales. All out of state. Craziness.
Oh yeah.
That's freaking
So-
awesome.
Mhm.
I love
It's
all
true.
of you out of staters and Utahns. You guys are great too. But honestly,
Step up the game.
Yeah.
You're losing.
well, I
Listen.
mean, like Utah does have that stereotype on it that they're all 15 minutes late. Like it's a legit thing.
Oh crap. So real quick, we're having some buffering issues.
What,
It sounds like. So
I don't know how to do that thing.
we are going to apologize for the buffering. There's nothing we can do about it.
Sorry.
Our internet connection is the best that you can apparently get from, Century Stink, and it sucks. So
Yeah.
that's,
Sorry about that.
and
So-
we have dumbed down the data as
To-
much as possible.
Speak with the buffering Black Friday sale 250. That's 250. Right, 250. Okay, 3-day passes.
Uh-huh.
50
So maybe like
VIP.
type in what we're talking about just in case, I guess.
I'm keeping up with the buffering, maybe.
'Cause
I don't know. It's probably
We can't do
catchy
that
where
for the
it's like-
rest of the show.
We can.
Janelle wants to know if she can be waiting at the door at 4 a.m. For opening to get her tickets. I
Yes.
say yes, just bring your phone.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but
Walk
it's
up
like
to the door,
it's like
buy it,
a
leave.
door out in the ether.
No. She can stand outside at 4
Yeah.
o'clock in the
Oh.
morning.
If
and
that's what you
buy a
want,
ticket.
do it, man.
Yeah,
Because that
isn't
way it kind of feels round, Let's let's just do that.
We could just set up a line, like the rope things, the quay ropes, Q ropes.
they're like called stanchions.
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 Stanchions. I like stanchions
I
better.
like stanchions.
Stanchion. Outside the door, and then watch people bring their tents. Like, just watch it. Okay.
That could actually be an advertising ploy for us. We'll bring our
Promotional.
own tents and put them outside and just line the sidewalk.
Yeah, and then people line up thinking there's
And the-
something cool because there is.
Well, yeah, there is, but you
It's a
could
sale
also
on a
just
sale.
get it online and not have to deal with people, which is always my preferred thing to do. Always.
Says the owner of a Comic-Con.
Yeah, and I'll be hiding most of the time.
That's okay.
You won't be able to find me.
It'll be a new game. Where's Jaymee?
I'm
Dave
hanging out
likes
with Zach
stations as
and Toby.
Look, we have to go to a panel now, Jaymee. Like, shh.
Oh, and
No, you
Sophia
don't.
and
Bring it to me.
Unicorn.
I'm so excited.
Those 4. Like, you'll probably find me like stalking the 4 of them.
Not just stalking, just find a corner.
Right. Nothing creepy.
Nothing creepy
Creepy's
at all about that.
creepy's not stalking. Stalking's not creepy. Oh my gosh. It's just misdiagnosed.
It's
Right.
misdiagnosed.
Completely.
Because I'm a stalker.
I like it.
Have we covered what makes us unconventional? I feel like we haven't. I feel
don't
like
think
there's
a
just
way
so
to cover.
much.
I mean, we've got original programming,
Mhm.
you know, not just, you know, original for Ogden or for Utah.
That's true.
You know, original. You know, I think the best way to describe it is we're about to set this thing off Ogden style. You know, Ogden has embraced its background, its colorful background, and we are going to essentially embrace it a little harder. Maybe to the point where it's a little inappropriate to be
I like
embracing that much, you know?
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inappropriate embracing.
That's
what
why-
we're about.
That's why we're untamed, because we're still untamed, like Ogden is. Ogden City is still untamed. Ogden City is one of our sponsors. We love Ogden.
Yes, we do.
I
So real quick, on that same, we could refer to our panels and programming as untamed,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
And our guests as unconventional. That's what separates us. Unconventional guests and untamed content.
I like it.
We got love. I don't know if it's for what I said because it's happening right now, and that could be 15 minutes ago. I don't know.
it's both.
I like it.
Let's just say both.
Since we were on the topic of sponsors, so I mentioned Ogden City. There's also the Courtyard Marriott. There is the Monarch. There is
Cafe Mercantile.
Cafe Mercantile. And Great Room Escape. And since we are on the topic of Great Room Escape in Layton, they supplied us.
It's in November. What happened last month?
We had a contest.
Did we?
Yes.
Did we?
What was that content?
It was
Content.
the pop culture mannequin contest.
Yeah, it was because I did a pop culture mannequin. It
Mhm.
didn't win.
Mm.
You couldn't actually vote on it, and that's okay.
You did it on camera.
Yeah, she
So-
created
If
hers
you
on
could have
camera.
voted on it, I'm sure it would have won because it was punny.
So many levels of pop culture with that one because
That's
you
my
included live streaming.
Mhm.
Live
and then
streaming,
there was the bubble
popped
wrap.
balloons, bubble wrap, and soda pop.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Explain why the bubble wrap was pop culture.
Because it's poppy. I went pop, 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 pop.
Pop, pop.
And being stressed is pop culture. Like
So,
Michael
right.
Jackson said on his tour with you never okay, just kidding. We don't have to go there.
Well,
Go
There
there. Is it?
I
There was
was
an
intrigued.
interview with Michael Jackson back when he was alive, and he was like, man, you know, it's grueling getting up every day. You practice for hours and you go on tour, and you're so hyped from that you can't sleep, and then you're up the next day 4 a.m. get like 2 hours of sleep. It's the worst. And the interviewer's like, can't you be a little more positive about it? He looks at the camera and he's like, I love touring. Completely sarcastic. Michael Jackson, pop culture.
wow.
So boom, pop culture.
I think you're even a bigger fan than I am because I never even.
I'll
seen
send
it.
you the link. It's hilarious.
All right.
Regarding
Oh,
Anyways.
pop culture, we
we
diverted.
went.
yeah,
Sorry.
We went
as
up-
we do.
We meant to go this way. We went that way. Oh, so
We have to announce a winner.
yes, we have a winner who gets 4 tickets to the Great Room Escape, and that winner was Miss Lucy B. We didn't get authorization to release her full name, so
It's
Miss
okay.
Lucy B won, and it was very awesome. It was close to Janelle. Janelle
Janelle got
Laughing
got
Dog.
second
Yeah,
place.
yeah,
She
yeah.
was
Oh,
Laughing Dog Design. Hers was awesome as well. So it was a close call on that one, but Miss Lucy B won on that, and so it was really cool. So congratulations, Lucy.
Yeah. Woo! I don't know where I was going with
We'll
that.
do
Yeah.
jazz fingers
We
like
would show
like
a picture,
Lady UnCon does.
but that was picked up. So.
Yeah. That's
Which
okay.
wasn't supposed to be picked up.
They
Thank
were
you
some-
all who actually came out and voted.
and those who entered too, because there
Yeah,
were some really
thank you
cool
for
submissions.
submissions.
So it was really really fun little contest. We got a lot of votes
Good
and
submissions.
Lots of attention from art strollers.
yeah, alt strollers came and checked it by. And then we've got city officials that stop by sometimes, and
Nice.
they were checking it out. So it's pretty cool.
Speaking of checking stuff out,
Oh,
there's a whole bunch of cool new cosplays in here that I haven't seen before.
like way cool cosplays
Like,
in here.
freaking cool, you guys.
We're gonna
Oh.
see if we can pan.
Oh,
Cosplays, ignore.
yes.
That's
Yeah.
Look
kind of
at that
blocking.
that tech.
It's kind of blocking.
It's
Kind of
blocking
Tech.
a couple of the really,
Neat.
really, really cool ones. How do you say her name?
Who?
Amidala.
Amidala.
I can never say
Amidala. She is bae.
Yeah,
I
she
loved
is
her as a child.
gorgeous.
Still do.
Gorgeous cosplay in
We got
here.
this
And
really great scarecrow too. Amazing.
Yes.
oh, there was really cool square. Oh, and we've got
Nice.
that thing from that. Is it Destiny?
Destiny 2, I believe, from
So-
Zach Pickard.
Zach Picker.
I think I
Oh
actually
yeah,
have.
the stream that you set up and had no idea what was going on.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I had no idea what was going on. I don't think anybody knew. What was
So
going on.
we've got a few names that we can name for their cosplay. There was Creeptascular.
No, Crepuscular.
Crepuscular. They submitted some. We've got from Rebel. Is it Rebel Girls?
Oh, Rebel Girls cosplay.
Rebel Girls cosplay. We've got Laughing Dog Design.
Damn it, I have all this written down.
And is that all of them? We covered Zach's. Who's does Zach?
Clint, I'm trying to remember Clint's last name. I apologize right now. It's just the stress of trying to remember. I cannot recall. He created this amazing Queen Borg costume, which is incredible because of the fact that it's foam latex. It needs to be you need to run foam, and then you need to bake foam, and then pray that it didn't shrink or do something, crazy.
Right. So we've got some awesome cosplayers that have donated. Well, not donated. We don't have to keep it.
Yeah.
But they were generous enough to let us display it here, so you guys can come down on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 11 to 4 and check out our awesome cosplay gallery. And we're also open on the first Friday of every month for the first Friday art stroll from 6 to 8. Although if people don't come
Clint
in,
Wilder, I'm sorry.
Clint Wilder submitted the Borg costume. Did I cover everybody? Oh, who did the Scarecrow? Was that also Zach?
Oh no! Oh my God! Yes. Give me 1 second.
We'll get the name on that one as well. But anyway, so come check out our cosplay gallery. And
if you are a cosplayer and would like your stuff,
if you would like to, if you are a cosplayer and you would like your stuff seen, you can bring it down to the gallery and we will put it on display. We would love to do that. We love embracing our cosplay community.
It's a good.
Am I
crew.
talking too much?
No. I'm just like.
Kevin Fouts was the
Kevin
the
Fouts, he
artist.
submitted a really badass scarecrow.
Come see it.
Like, he totally creeps me out. Like, my husband makes some creepy stuff. This one really creeps me out.
Nice.
What else have we forgotten to cover this
I
evening?
don't think we've forgotten much. Trying to think. We got we've announced the winner. We would really like to switch out art like once a month. So more cosplayers, the better, bringing their stuff in. We also, even if you're not displayed, we will advertise, on our media table, cosplayers for commission work. If anyone asks about commission work, we do not take a percentage of any sales or any commissions.
It's
So-
freaking free. So what? I'm sorry. This is the first time I've heard of this. So what I'm saying is, if you are a cosplayer and you're like, dang, I love this stuff, but I could use some extra cash, and also I would love to do some commissions. I don't know how to get some knowledge of myself out there. Bring your cards by. Bring a picture by with your contact information. And Ogden UnCon, this place. Are we calling this place Ogden UnCon?
So this is Ogden UnCon headquarters, but the gallery is the cosplay gallery.
Okay, bring down the cosplay gallery and for free. Free. They won't take anything, and then you can get your name out there.
Right.
And freaking heck yeah.
That's what we're all about. Like, cosplayers are a big deal, and we want to embrace and support that community big time.
Yeah, I just like, Ogden UnCon, it's not about the people hosting it. It's about you, the attendee.
Of course, that's another thing that we didn't cover that makes us so unconventional.
You, the attendee.
You. We want you. Like he says. He says, we want you.
Yeah, there we go.
See? That's what that's all about.
So go into how we are.
Oh, I got distracted again.
Yeah. So it's okay. I'm trying to get this. I'm producer Russell tonight. So, we want to talk about.
Call himself Russell?
Oh, shut up! I did.
Holy shit!
No one else.
That's one for the books.
That's right.
Yeah, like I whoa.
Okay, now you're doing it again.
Woo!
So, we are different from other conventions because it is our goal.
Our goal. Oh, to be all about the attendee experience. We are purposefully limiting ticket sales so that the lines aren't going to be atrocious, and we're not going to have you jam-packed inside our convention like freaking cattle at the slaughterhouse, which I decided I don't like that analogy. I said that earlier,
Yeah.
and I just really don't like that analogy. That was a bad analogy.
You were so proud of that too.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, that's so cool. And I was like,
good. And then
that was vivid.
and then I'm like,
You're like,
thinking through
oh,
what I
no.
said, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, that was bad analogy.
jam
But
packed like dirt after years and years holding fossils.
yeah,
That was straight up geek right there.
and that was deep too.
That was deep.
Deep because they're down.
It was deep.
Deep.
All right. So yeah, so all about the convention experience. We don't.
Wait, there's still on attendees.
All right.
Okay, we have so much friggin' programming going on
Yeah, guys.
that
Oh,
No.
you won't have enough time to do everything
You
that there
won't,
is to do.
unfortunately.
Unfortunately, like you are going to be jam-packed crap all day long. Not crap. Good.
Good
Yeah.
crap.
Yeah,
crap.
like the
No,
good
let's
kind.
scratch
The
producer
good crap.
Jamie's comment.
Yeah.
Yes.
You really
Hey,
shouldn't put
you
me
know
on
what
air.
was- You
You're
know
doing great.
who loves crap? Dung beetles. You know who else loves crap? Plants. You know who gives us oxygen? Plants. We love plants, therefore we love crap. Good crap. Boom. I got you, Jaymee.
Thanks,
You're
Kim.
welcome. You're welcome.
She's got
so disturbing.
it's great.
All right.
She's got
Is
me
it though?
covered.
It's just the facts of life.
Uh-huh.
Russ.
Uh-huh.
My soul.
You fired.
Probably for real though. That was like
You
that
fired.
was towing the line.
So do we
I
have
take it
any
back.
comments or questions?
Yeah,
We
questions,
have a question
comments,
right now
concerns?
from JD, who is AKA Janelle from Laughing Dog Design. She says,
Hey dog.
do we still need more panel ideas? To which we respond,
Sure, heck yeah.
Always.
hell yeah.
And we always want your unconventional panel submissions. Always.
We
So-
want, but guys, we need you to understand the unconventional part.
Right.
We don't want the stuff that you've seen at other conventions.
I mean, we will have some stuff that you've seen in other conventions because there is the classics, and we want the classics covered. Like we want you to be able to see certain things. However, we want some really cool freaking things that people haven't seen before. So we want it
Unconventional.
unconventional.
And
Untamed.
Untamed. Kim is the winner.
Woo! I was like, I got two choices.
Unconventional.
But yes, please still submit your panel submission ideas.
Where can they submit those panel ideas to? OgdenUnCon.com.
I've learned that when her and Alyssa like do that, it's best just to let them finish.
Okay.
Because they're setting you up for a fall, like they want you to answer, but they're gonna snatch that answer
Yeah.
out your hands.
Okay.
And
So
It's so
like,
you can say it at the same time
it's
as
like
me.
what do they call those that never has made sense? Rhetorical, right?
A rhetorical question.
But that doesn't make sense to me because isn't a retort a response or rhetorical? Like I don't get why it's called a rhetorical
okay,
question.
we're not gonna go into our literature lessons.
It's
Okay.
pop culture. It's pop culture. You know who
Pop
can have
culture
the
is boring
chance to
classroom
submit
stuff.
literature? Who?
You.
You. Do you know why? Because we're freaking Ogden UnCon. And you can do that. Submit your submissions for the contest
Mhm.
to get published.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
What? Not
to have the chance.
Yeah. To have the chance.
To have the
Let's
chance to get
correct
published.
that. Oh my God.
We can't promise that,
I
but
felt Kim just jerk the wheel into the
Woo!
vision button. Yeah, I
we
was
do
like,
want to put you on that path to get you there.
Yeah. We're giving
And
you a freaking chance.
who's the convention who wants to put them on the path to get them published?
Ogden UnCon!
Yeah, we're doing it now.
That is,
Yay!
and in case you aren't aware of when Ogden UnCon is,
When is it?
it is June 7th through 9th, 2019.
It's coming.
It's coming so quick. Guys,
It's coming really fast.
it's coming so quick. That's like 8 months away.
I know.
Is it 8 months away? It is.
Mhm.
Is it?
Mhm.
And understand, you can buy the tickets at the door, but that line's going to be huge.
Yeah.
Well-
if there's even tickets available.
Yeah, if there's tickets available,
You guys, everybody from out of state,
it will be a slow line to buy it at the door for sure. Like
Because-
because
yeah, that's
the registration process, like I forget which convention we went to. It was, but anyway, what convention we went to? A convention,
they've been to
and
so many of you guys.
and we
It's
bought
not
our
fair.
tickets at the door, and that process took a few minutes, and there were people in line behind us, and it's not always the best to just wait till you're at the door. It's probably
Because you could be waiting at the door, and we might be maxed, and then we got to turn you away.
Right.
So get your tickets now.
right.
You know,
Exactly.
Everyone from out of state could theoretically buy them up, leaving no one
which
in
I think the city
Utah.
would straight up love, because that's more
Oh, that's true.
economic impact
They're like-
for our city friends in the, with the little businesses downtown and stuff that would just eat that up.
Oh yeah.
And
Right.
hotels, we've got great rooms on hotels right now. So Courtyard Marriott is one of our sponsors. So they've given us some amazing deals. We've also got some really good deals with the Bigelow. And you're going to want to get those rooms, even if you live in Utah, you're still going to probably want to get a room, I would think, like even just to share it with several other people that are going to be there. So you have somewhere to go put your stuff or take a break from.
Or
And it's
change
just right
costumes.
there.
Yeah.
Or change costumes even. Yeah.
Take a
So-
little shower, splishy splash, please. Within
Yeah.
that 24 hours. Because, con stink can get
Ooh.
crazy. And if you're going 24 hours, you want a little splishy splash, freshen up, and then go hit everything up again.
Right.
Just saying.
And you don't want to have to worry
Please.
about parking. So like seriously,
Yeah.
share, get a room with a couple friends and like split the cost, and then you have like all
And
kinds
these
of
room rates are incredible.
they're amazing room rates.
I mean, $95 for suites right now, as long as they last.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's freaking crazy.
Mhm.
$95 a night for suites. I mean, come on. It's a suite.
It's a really it's an amazing deal.
It's
So-
a sweet deal.
Oh!
Ah!
And I hadn't picked up on that one. And
I heard it and I was like,
it's like a competition between Kim and I.
Right?
Who's the most funny person in the room. That's
there's no
right.
question. There's no.
I kind of
question.
think she's got you beat, babe.
I know. But I also feel proud.
And she's
Like,
really good.
I feel
You
like
said
even though
it.
I didn't have anything
Yeah.
to do with it, that I fostered enough.
You
of it.
did.
and like
did.
she's
Thank
so
you.
smooth about it that you don't even notice that it happened, and then you're like, "Oh, I just got hit with a pun."
Thank you. I'm so glad it said you're not like, ah!
I love
Oh, wait. Ray says that was a sweet pun.
You copied it.
Smashed it again. Oh, and even thank you, Janelle, for helping us out with that. Even meal vouchers.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
our meal vouchers.
I was gonna bring up that also, like, if you're a freaking booth vendor with a booth, we have a freaking deal going for that, right?
For rooms, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, those
Yeah,
rooms
yeah.
are for everyone, yeah.
Yeah.
Push them towards vendors, push them towards. But once they're gone, man, they're gone. And those food vouchers,
Mhm.
no one ever plans for food when
Yep.
they go to cons. They end up spending all their money on artwork, which we are grateful for.
Yes,
The
of course,
merch.
of course.
Yeah. So, and then you have nothing left for food. You have pre-bought food and thunked ahead.
Boom.
You just gotta run up to the concession counter and be like, "I want this, this, and this," and I've got it prepaid.
Mhm, mhm.
That's right.
So when you're tumbly or
So suck 'em
rumbly
out of one
Mhm.
tiny.
and you're filling the hangers,
Mhm.
Sorry.
I've been there, done that. No one likes the hangers at the cons because then you're like, go away from me, because there's people there.
Yeah, you don't. Mhm.
Boom, food.
That's me anyway with people, but
So yeah, we're really doing our best to make sure that our attendees, whether they're vendors or attendees themselves, are well taken care of.
we want you to feel the
Love. Gets a little TLC up there.
Oh, set up.
Wow, so great. Or as I say, open here. I can't do it like he does. It's amazing.
You do it, Russ.
What?
Open here.
Open here.
Yeah.
You got to put some bass into it.
I want a sound clip for that, so I can just go boop.
Open
That's a good
here.
idea.
Open here.
We should make like a collection of like sound clips.
What sound clips do you guys want? Comment
Yes, it's Kim's
below.
on the camera now. Most times, like half the time, pretty much. You know,
I just make my own sound.
she doesn't have her effects on
That's
the
true.
spot anymore,
Mhm.
so we need to kind of like.
That's
you know,
because I don't need them. I am the laugh track. I'm like, that's so great. Yeah. Boo. Because I will boo at you.
you guys
or
are
I will
killing it
crib
with
it,
comments.
crib
We've got
it.
like 114 of them here.
Woo!
We got some love.
We
Dokie
got
dokie.
the love. Still waiting on Kim's soundboard. That was Dave.
Oh,
Dave got to get in there with the jab, with
Dave,
the knife to the ribs.
what sounds do you want? I will make a soundboard. Whether it's a piece of cardboard and I go, or we
Or, like,
think of
cry,
something more
or, like-
cricket chirp.
Or on this show, we'll need a lot of beep,
Yeah, a
beep,
lot of-
beep.
Yeah,
Beep.
yeah. Which is, hey, we're untamed, man. We
I
just let that
think
language
instead
fly.
of the actual beep sound, it should be Jaymee going, ah! Because that's what it usually is. I can't say that.
Although I think I've swore several times this evening.
You
So.
know what? No one has me beat.
Yeah,
So
that's
you're,
true.
you're comfortable where you're at. I'm the one. It'll be either turning bright red because of Alyssa or I'm swearing.
You know who else can be comfortable? You can at Ogden UnCon.
Mhm.
'Cause
Very
we love
nice
you.
and cozy.
Very
Yeah.
nice and cozy.
It's gonna be like a big fam. It's gonna be a big fam party.
We are limiting those
That's what we're
tickets,
trying to
man.
cultivate with this whole thing. It's like we're a family. We interact all the time, and we're going to be there in person. At
Yeah.
the Ogden UnCon.
Come get my autograph. They charge you though, right? You'll pay me for my please.
I'll pay you for your autograph.
Jaymee, thank you. You got my autograph for free though.
Thanks.
Dave, I'm charging you double. Just kidding. I love you, Dave.
But Dave's gonna do our little My Little Pony episode.
I was so excited. I was just like, bring it back, please. Also, we should play Uno sometime. Uno is pop culture, right?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
pop culture.
yeah, I don't know. If
I
we're-
think
Games.
we're not
the-
exactly gonna have the viewership for Uno.
I
don't
think we would.
What if we made it like cutthroat
Drunken
somehow?
think,
Like,
Uno?
Have you ever played with stacks, switch like the zeros and then sevens? Because like zero, everybody rotates it. 7, you can swap somebody's hand. Then
Hmm.
stacks, like if you draw +2, you can keep stacking it. And so whoever doesn't have a draw 2 has to have all those draw 2s. Although it's like draw 8. It's brutal. Best way to make enemies. It's so much fun.
cutthroat Uno.
Yeah.
Only at Ogden UnCon.
Yeah.
24-hour
it's
Uno.
Un.
I
It's
say
UN. It's Un.
Uno.
Uno.
Yeah.
We'll call it Uno. It's Uno,
No, that's still there's a C in
right?
there.
No?
Kim, there's still a C. Uno.
There is a C.
So
No, it's copyright. TM, not sponsored.
I say maybe play Operation with full on,
Electric
220.
shots.
220.
Electric
Yeah.
shots.
Yeah. I think I said shots, but
Okay.
I meant shots.
Electric shots. Just somebody behind you with a taser.
just a few ideas.
Okay, Russ can make a body. Because he can do that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of like a live body.
So we
Okay,
have
right?
like a gigantic, like,
Yeah. And then the game, like the trigger game, that if you're the last person to pull the do the trigger, it shocks you.
Uh-huh.
Have a mechanic set up like that, like a no, wait, just kidding. We'll simplify it. We'll simplify it. Okay, metal with it like normal operation, and you're just holding a straight up metal rod. That metal is electrically charged. If you touch the edge, boom, you're shocked.
Mhm.
Woo! Simplified it.
We're doing it intense up in here.
Up in,
Up was it you?
no, that was you. Up in here.
Up in here.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
you.
I'm sorry, that was a
Like-
cue for me. Up
It
in
was
here.
cute, Yeah.
And now it's definitely untamed
Yeah.
That's right.
and unconventional.
Super untamed.
I just think it's great. Probably won't
Nice.
happen, but whatever.
So we've
Go find me.
covered sponsors, dates, sales. Have we got everything covered for this evening?
I do not know. Is there?
Questions, comments, concerns?
What about our list? You guys had a list.
I think
that
we covered
You-
everything on the
I
list.
turned. I done turned. A
You done-
page.
turned a page. Oh, he's turned a page in his life.
Oh, yeah. I think we covered everything on there.
All right. So real quick, let's muster up some conversation and try to get some questions up and And
I mean,
tell us about the game you've been playing.
which one?
Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Oh, Call of Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
Do you want to hear some really depressing news? Also, Ray, you're just going to laugh at me because this has happened like 8 times. That game is my bad luck game because every time I go to record it, I swear I forget to do something. Like I've had to re-record it 3 times now because today, 2 hours of gaming I recorded. Super fun. I loved it. But guess what I forgot to do? I forgot to record the screen it was on. So I had my face. I had the audio for the game. Didn't have the game on, like the game screen.
That's.
But did you make great like shock faces and stuff?
Oh,
like
that game scares the bejeebers out of me. Like, woo! At one point in time, like, okay, this isn't a spoiler. It's in the trailer. You go in, like, you're in an asylum, and you have to creep. And like, asylums are freaky as heck, anyways, right? But this is, creepy 1920s asylum. Somebody freaking breaks through the glass and grabs you. I did not see that coming. And even after I had to re-record it, like it switched the room that it was on. Like, and I was like, oh, someone gonna jump out at me. And I went to open a door and the freaking went through and I was like, ah! Flew back in my chair. My bird was like, ah! And flew off. And I was like, ah! That game is bombastic. I love it.
Bombastic.
Yeah, freaking 1920s. I love it. It's beautifully made. The cinematography, that's not it. Animation,
video.
The game is beautiful, and the writing is freaking awesome too. Graphics, yeah. I also started playing a game called Cheeky Coots. It's just a little farming game, and you raise chickens.
Aww.
It's so great.
Have you watched Chicken People yet?
No, I keep forgetting.
That's funny because you guys are talking about that, and Whit Johnson just says, "I can't get in touch with my bird people. I can get in touch with my bird people." And you guys are talking about chickens. I don't know what bird people.
Are we gonna have birds?
Birds, please.
But they won't shut up about this damn horse either.
That's okay.
Bird horse. I don't know what that is.
That would be a Pegasus.
Robert's screaming bird horse? Question mark?
Horse! Yeah, we support it.
Yeah.
We support all kinds of horses here.
But especially Pegasus or unicorn. Yeah, we like those.
And the wonderful Mr. Ed.
Oh yeah, of course.
Of course.
Every horse can be Mr. Ed as long as there's peanut butter involved.
That's true. Or little strings attached. So
we could bring Timpy in. She likes peanut butter. And people think she's a horse.
Yeah.
We can put a little horn on her.
Please do that.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. This
Great
happening.
Dane with a horn. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weak. Okay, so we've got questions running back and forth. What is this? Call of Cthulhu RPG will also be an After Dark.
Oh yeah, guys. Speaking of video games, you know what you don't have to pay for to do? Well, you do have to pay for a ticket. You can play Call of Cthulhu in the 24-hour gaming, which the video game is actually based off of, so you get the real thing.
No, Dave is saying After Dark, so apparently...
Oh, he plans on doing that
yeah.
After Dark.
Perfect.
And I do believe they're
Isn't there
doing
a Vampire
the Masquerade.
Nice.
Probably some specialized Magic the Gathering tournaments.
And in case you guys don't know, Dave is with Under the Wing Gaming.
Yes.
And he will be handling our 24-hour gaming. And he's bringing all kinds of cool stuff.
So many cool stuffs. All kinds.
Awesomeness. All kinds of
24 hours, 3 days. June 7th through the 9th, 2019.
I think it's not 24 hours, 3 days. I think it's like 24 hours, 2 days, right?
24 hours, 2 days.
And then
and like
7 or 8 hours
after that.
the Sunday.
Should be determined.
We end at 6 p.m. on Sunday.
Whew, I thought it was 5.
To be determined.
Okay, we'll get back to you on the time.
Sunday.
We haven't got that all nailed down yet. We don't know what we're doing.
We're still working on putting together schedules. And again, we want panel submissions, not your grandma's panel submissions. We want panel submissions.
And volunteers.
Excuse you, I don't think I've ever seen a grandma come and talk at a convention. Stories by grandma, panel idea. Bring your grandma in, bring a rocking chair, knitting needles.
Grandma
we sit down.
stories. That would be kind of cool.
That would be
Especially
so
if she did
cool.
something like creepy stories.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you
Creepy
guys are,
bedtime
going
stories.
the wrong direction.
Are
This
we
is
not?
unconventional. This is not untamed.
That is unconventional.
Excuse me, have you heard old people? They talk about their bowel movements.
Oh
They talk
my
about-
God.
See?
Let's not.
They are an open
We don't
book.
want to exclude any of our particular
Open book.
demographics.
All I'm just saying, maybe they'll be like, "Oh, back in my day, let me tell you what I done." I used to work
Now
with
you've
old
done
people, and they would talk about the people that they killed.
Okay, we're
And
not
the
really going to have
shenanigans
that.
that they
Dave is
did.
going off about knitting panels and, I can
Okay,
find some
okay, we're-
grandmas.
We were kidding. It was
You
was jokes.
I'm not kidding.
You done messed up.
we
I'm
have,
not
we
knitting.
have jokes. She's kidding.
We have jokes.
We have jokes.
Maybe there could be a punny panel.
Oh, Kim could run that.
Oh, a punny off, like a punny off.
A pun off.
Yeah, a
Pun
pun
off.
off, like a wrap off. Only
Yes.
instead of pun off. Yeah,
See? There you go.
nicely done. We can do
Snaps
that.
for the best puns.
Okay.
There's a game called Punderdome,
Oh,
and maybe we'll have to play that one. It's a card game, and you have to come up with the best puns.
I would
It's
suck at that game.
brutal.
It's brutal.
I like barely catch puns when they come. Well, I mean, I eventually catch them, but I'm really slow.
That's okay. It's like you have to come up with things. Like and like I don't know why. Like I'm good at puns. Last time we played it, the best thing I got out it was like babies and alcohol. Like you're given 2 prompts and you have to come up with puns through it. And I was like, who gave the baby alcohol?
We're not giving
sucked.
babies alcohol.
We will not give
we're
babies
not.
alcohol.
We're
We
talking
do
about
not.
a game.
We do not. What is that? Yes. Put on the hat. Yes.
Self-appointed hat of shame.
We
but
do
is it a
not
hat of
support
shame?
those
It's
who
cool.
gives babies alcohol.
We do not.
I guess it also kind of
It's
sounds like
substance.
Cards Against Humanity. Don't they do stuff like that?
It's not like Cards Against Humanity.
Mm.
It's not. Because like you have to fill in the blanks with that. It's not like
Nadia was okay with babies with alcohol. She's like, yes. Her parental rights have been restricted
Yeah.
to animals only.
Is Nadia the one bringing in the horse? Who's bringing in her horse?
Yeah, why was she asking about the horse?
I don't
anyway?
know, but I don't know if we could do the horse because I'm afraid of
You're afraid of a
the
little
road
poop?
apples. Yeah.
Babe, but we've got the
the poop
amphitheater.
sacks.
The
Oh.
amphitheater.
The horsey diapers.
The amphitheater. That's outdoors, and they have horses all the time in Ogden.
That's a huge shit. Sorry. We need to. Oh, and no, we are not giving out alcohol because I believe. So this is a Robert question. We would love to give out alcohol. However, I do believe there might be some laws in violation. But give it a few years, and we might have some marijuana, vendors because it's been legalized.
Oh, it's
in
been
Utah.
legalized. in
Speaking
Utah.
of not talking about
That's really
politics,
cool.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh yeah,
Um,
we don't talk about politics.
No, that was legalized. That wasn't politics. That it is now.
It's a
law.
Medical
Oh, okay.
marijuana
So it's
is
just a
legal
fact.
in Utah.
It's just a fact.
Yeah, just a fact.
It's a good fact.
There's a lot of people who will be helped by that.
I have a question,
Lots of people.
which maybe I'll ask after. Yeah, I'll
It
ask
depends
after-
on,
after.
I got to be honest. Some of these comments, these people in here, you might, if it's something that could set them off, maybe we should wait.
Will there be snacks and or liquid beverages at the gaming room? Was that something
Yeah.
that we're going to try and do?
I don't know.
Say that one more time. I was reading.
So the
comments.
gaming room will have its own concessions.
Yes, snacks.
Mhm,
Okay, that's all I care about.
definitely.
Because there will be areas of the convention that shuts down at 7. Like obviously, we're not going to keep the vendor hall open.
Mm-mm.
Those poor people need
Yeah.
to sleep.
Right.
But we will have the 24-hour panels going on in other aspects of each one of our locations to a certain point, and then they'll probably go on with our hotel panel room areas.
Mhm.
Will there be other sections with booze?
I think legally we have to stop selling alcohol no matter what the concession is at like 1 o'clock. Is it? Whatever the and we'll talk to our venues about that, but
We'll
I
have to
think-
nail that down as
Yeah,
fact.
yeah.
But
yeah.
But maybe.
But
there is booze available. I mean,
Yeah,
it's not
there's
just
party rooms,
just
I
not
didn't say
24
that.
hours. So
Every con has their party floor, and so I'm sure that they'll be,
not booze. Did we say booze? Booze isn't available. There's beer and
Well,
wine.
we don't know. I do believe they're selling beer, and I
Is that
don't
booze?
hold me on
Is
this.
that
I will
not
double
technically
check
booze?
on the hard liquor.
I don't think that's booze. Is beer booze?
Is beer booze?
No.
Whoa, call me a little Utahan. I thought it was. I was like, liquor equals booze.
Somebody prefers.
So wait, does that mean like back in bootlegging days that wasn't illegal?
Beer?
Like anything?
Yeah,
like
anything
always
alcohol
beer.
was illegal, I believe.
Okay.
Which is how my family made its money.
Yeah.
Bootleg up in y'all.
Woo!
Yeah. So
Pop culture. The more
It
you
is
know.
pop culture.
beer is not booze. So Dave
That was
has
the
to
more you know stuff.
reiterate.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's some weird. There's some side conversations going in here. We've got
I love them.
163 comments.
You guys keep going. Like honestly, do it.
We could do this all night.
Do it!
Actually, no,
Cannabis
I couldn't.
points to self. Okay, so apparently Janelle is outed herself. Anyway,
What did she say?
She just says cannabis points to self. And
Oh.
yes.
Oh.
I don't have
Apparently
that many.
parties at Janelle's. So Nadia, get us tickets. Nadia's like
Speaking of
laughing out loud.
tickets,
Mom.
You know what's happening soon? Black Friday tickets out.
Black Friday.
Black
Please
Friday.
don't forget. Please don't forget.
Don't let all the out-of-staters get them.
Yeah.
Also, outer-staters.
Yeah, you're winning.
Get them.
Get them. That's right. We love out-of-staters.
We really do. Like,
We really
I love
do.
meeting people out of state. It's so. It's just cool.
Georgia, come get some.
Just
Florida, come get some.
Uh,
Baltimore, Maryland, come get some.
Woo!
New Jersey, come get some. California.
We're
Wisconsin.
just gonna name all of the states that aren't in Utah.
Well, no, all
That
of the
aren't
states
Utah,
that have
not-
live
Are in
tickets.
Utah. States that are in Utah, Arizona, St. George. For the longest of time, I thought St. George was its own state.
Really?
Yeah, and that Arizona was
Kinda
in
like-
Utah. Like
See
it was a
that?
city,
Okay,
not a
so
state.
okay, that just shuts down the horse.
Geography.
Right there. So this is something Wit, and we totally love the
Don't
fact that you
spoil my
brought up
dreams.
the horse, but the horse has been to already several conventions, and we don't want repeats of other conventions. We want to be completely unlike other conventions. So
yeah, we try to not have everything that's already been seen at other conventions. That's kind of the whole point. But if the horse were dressed up as a unicorn, wouldn't that be different?
no, it wouldn't.
Yeah, it would.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, it would.
I have
Yes,
a question.
Miss Flanders.
Thank you. So, would it be unconventional if we got the actor who was Little Sebastian from Parks and Rec? He was a mini horse.
No,
No, but it has to be. It has to be the
actors.
mini horse actor.
I had this conversation with
authentic
Jaymee about the fucking
Will
about the angry. about
Oh,
the
that's like
angry.
the biggest one. I don't think.
My bad.
Whoa.
My bad.
Whoa!
Kim just brings it out in me.
He was really upset that I wanted an actor that was a mini horse, aka Will Sebastian.
So I know for a fact that they've had one at other. I don't want. I'm not advertising other cons on our show. So
But it's been done
at least
before.
3 or 4 cons in Utah have had them. So
But was it a unicorn?
it doesn't matter. It doesn't
Could
matter.
we bring? I'm
That
trying to
was
think of things
beautiful.
that we could
How
bring.
you guys did that in stereo.
I think we've covered all there is to
I
cover
think
this
there
You
evening.
know-
F-bomb. Somebody got a little delayed there, but yes, F-bomb. That
Yeah,
was my fault.
Beep 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 beep.
Russ, this
beep,
is why my
beep,
parents
beep.
don't like me hanging out with you.
I know. And I
Oh.
try to keep that streak going, because if parents accepted me, where would I be? I'd have no career, I mean,
Did that
Maybe
even
make
make
it that
sense?
made
it
no
didn't make
sense.
Didn't make
I'm
sense.
the most believed person on sci-fi. That is just the way it is, and therefore, if I shunned it, parents liked me. I'm no longer the cool kid.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
You can tell he's still trying to be the cool kid
Shut
because
up.
of the
Shut
gray
up,
growing in
Kim.
his beard. He's like, I gotta be a cool kid now. Hashtag yeet. Lol, LOL. He thinks it's LOL, not lol.
It is. Oh, I'm old.
I'm
It's
not
all-
going to say lol.
Lol.
No.
Yeah, that's because you're not a cool young hips
I am not.
street kid anymore, yo. Give up the dream.
Any more questions or concerns?
My
Questions,
horse does
comments,
tricks.
concerns.
Oh my God. I don't care what cereal your horse eats.
Side note, okay. Speaking of cereal, I did not know that there was a generic brand of Special K's fruit and yogurt. It is, and it's called Awake. I had some this morning.
Oh.
I told you it was a side note. Also, I came up with a poem about a banana. Do you want to hear it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Give me a minute to remember. It was since this morning. Nope, I forgot it. It's on my phone, though. I recorded
dinner
it.
costs us money.
What?
I'm just kidding.
My dinner costs you money?
No, dead air.
Dead
costs
air.
us
Oh no!
money.
I was like, I mean, I guess dinner does cost money. I did come up with one about a dead bug that I found in the hallway.
Your dad comes in to smack you down. We never said we didn't like you hanging out with Ross.
Oh!
Thank you, Jared. Thank you, sir.
I'm gonna get a lot of crap when I get home about that. Woo! I'm 23. Just kidding.
I'm
also-
23. She has to say that once an episode. I swear to God.
Okay, but if I don't, let me give you a reason. If I do not, all of last week, I had somehow managed to convince myself I was 25. I kid you not. I kid you not.
25?
Yes.
You
and I was
jumped,
like
2 years.
I
in
jumped
time?
2 years. I don't know,
You know,
how, but I
what
was
if-
like,
what if
I'm
something
so
happened?
old.
Maybe like the timeline's like
Yeah. My timeline's crossed. My lines.
Are you in a bar?
Timelines.
Timelines cross in bars.
Timelines. Thank you for
Timelines.
taking my words that I accidentally messed up, Russ.
I'm sorry.
Whoa!
That's how I do.
No, it was good. Wait, it was so weird because it was like, wow, this person was so successful by the time they were 25. What am I doing with my life? I'm 25. I got nowhere to go. What am I doing? And then, like, a couple days later, I was like, wait.
You know what always makes me feel better is Angelica Houston didn't start acting until she was. Is it Angelica Houston? Is that the right one? Is that her name? Someone help me out here.
There
I don't
is an
know.
Angelica Houston. Yes.
Okay.
She was on the Addams Family.
Yes. Okay. She didn't start acting until she was 40. So I keep reassuring myself that I've got a few more years.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm okay.
I do
I'm okay. I'm
believe.
doing
I do
okay.
believe Morgan Freeman didn't start acting until he was like 40, 45, something like that. I
Yeah.
mean, somebody could check me
So
on
don't
that.
worry about 25. You
Yeah.
got 40 now. You can stretch that shit out. Woo! You're good.
Did it again.
You know what? You know, Jaymee, I know you're like concerned about this acting. I'm glad you brought this up because you know who can help you out? Artists Helping Hands program,
Right.
aka Real Guru. You know who they're gonna be with at our convention? Us. That was a hard sentence to get out. I'm sorry. You know, let me try again. Jaymee, I'm so glad that you mentioned being worried about acting. You know who can help you with that? Real Guru. Where can you get in contact
Katrine
with Real
McGregor.
Guru? UnCon.
Katrine McGregor.
There we
from
go.
Real Guru.
Holy crap.
She'll
Now
be
just
here.
edit that last part out, Russ. and
She'll
we'll
be, she'll be hooking
Yeah.
some actors and actresses.
up. Like a coat.
Katrine is the real deal.
The
The
real.
real.
The
I didn't even do that one on
real.
purpose, man. That was straight up just natural.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh,
natural.
right, natural.
That's actually the only time I am punny is when it accidentally comes out.
They're like, you're a genius. And you're like,
oh yeah, I am. I meant to do that.
yes.
So real quick, and this is something that's near and dear to Jamie's heart. Anyone see the latest commercials for The Walking Dead?
Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay,
Heading
so if you're not up to date on The Walking Dead right now, this is gonna be kind of a spoiler, so you're gonna want to turn this shit off right now. But
Did it again.
beep,
Oh,
beep, beep. So do you watch Walking Dead?
you know what? I stopped after my favorite character died.
Oh,
Who's your
who
favorite
was your
character?
favorite character?
Should we censor this?
How many seasons ago? Who?
Oh,
Cool.
so just
Carl's
this
my
last
favorite.
season.
That was last season.
Yeah.
We were kind of
Why the
glad
crap
to
they
see
kill
him
him
go.
off? He's still alive in the comics. I'm bitter.
We
Y'all
were
talking
kind of glad to see Emo go.
It's cute. You should keep going.
Her nose is twitching.
He's a teenage kid in an apocalypse who lost his mother and has seen his friends die. I think I'd be a little
he didn't
emo
lose his
too.
mother. He killed his mother.
His mother was dying from a child inside her. You had to perform a C-section. She was like, "Call my son. You do this for me, my child."
Oh my
And so he did. He had to
You
knife.
need Katrine McGregor.
Go ahead, talk about your Walking Dead.
Oh,
Go for it.
well, you really gotta watch it. You've got to resume watching it.
It's on. Okay, so they're
I'll watch
televised
it.
commercials.
So
I mean,
yeah, it's a commercial that. Well, it was a preview for so I didn't even actually see it. I just heard about it.
so you
but-
could be full of shit.
I could be full of shit. Okay. So at the end of this last episode, they kind of jumped like 6 years in the future, right? And so the preview for the next upcoming episode showed like Daryl and Rosita hiding themselves in mud, right? And then these zombies walk by and they kind of growl, "Where did they go?"
The zombies do?
Yeah,
Do that again. That was cool.
I don't know if I can do it again because I feel stupid now.
And
No,
you
that
need
was good.
Katrine McGregor.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
That's cool. That shows progression.
Right?
The zombies.
They're evolving. I am so excited to watch next week's episode.
Or are they revolving?
Oh! Mind
Wow.
blown.
Yeah.
Boom. We don't have a mic to drop. I'll drop my trackball.
Just kidding. Watch you just accidentally turn off the podcast.
Oh shit! No.
Beep, 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 beep.
You know
I don't know
what?
why
I do
started
have
doing
to
this.
say
I like
that
it.
while we were talking about The Walking Dead, all activity stopped. on the live
Wait, did everybody-
broadcast.
So everybody like left.
Everybody's like, straight up out!
spoiler, I can't hear it.
That was me when you guys started talking about things I didn't know. I took out my earbud last week. Because, sometimes somebody
I guess
curses.
we should stop doing that.
I don't know. The only person it mentioned is all of a sudden, oh, wait, people are coming back.
Ugh.
Oh, Robert, I can't look at it right now, but appears that Robert might have put in a link for that particular
Trailer?
exploding head. Okay. I
Oh.
thought maybe it was for the scene you were talking
Oh.
about, the commercial scene.
Yeah, right.
Robert, you had us
So
excited there for a minute.
So excited.
You put that up really well, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a good
Can I ask
storytelling
you,
moment.
what's with the militant attire this evening?
Me?
Yeah. Did you hear about
I like
what happened
this.
in
That's
Ogden?
very nice.
Is that what you?
Is it new?
No.
There was a military. I find this difficult to understand, but why they would do it. But there was apparently a military exercise that went on right in the middle of town.
Did you know they did it out in Roy too?
What?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
I was
are
in
you
Roy all
dressed for
day.
that? Are you dressed for
No.
this one?
Okay, so this is one of the jackets I own because I own clothing. What?
What?
This is a beanie I wear. I've worn it several times already. Also, I've worn this jacket around you before. Do you know why? Because I freaking have polyurethane stuck on it.
Oh, and that has to be my fault, right?
Yes, it
My
is.
fault. Okay.
It's all
Yeah,
over
it's
our
nice.
car and our house. So
Shut
yeah, it
up.
wouldn't surprise me that it'd be all over Kim's too.
I've had to throw away a pair of shoes and another jacket because it was just like, it was like, no sweat. But they were trash anyways. This jacket was used originally for a cosplay. And I was just like, oh, this is a real comfy jacket. It's a men's jacket. And so it has real pockets, you guys.
It's
Look,
super
there's
cute.
pockets on the inside. There's deep pockets that actually.
Is that where you hold your ammo?
I just found snacks. What else
Okay.
is in here?
On that note, we are 15 minutes over time.
Oh my God! How did we do that?
I
Well,
don't know.
everyone
All
have
right,
a sweet
everyone.
after night.
Introducing producer Jaymee.
This is what they're. Do you see why all the time we're like, we freaking love Jaymee?
Thanks,
You,
guys.
you heard her, now you see her.
I love you guys too.
We love
Nice.
Jaymee. Yay. Okay, well, guys, tickets on sale right now, or you can wait for Black Friday sale.
If there's any tickets
If
left.
there's any
there's
right
no
there, they
left.
could be gone tomorrow. Who knows? Ogden UnCon, June 7th through the 9th. Thank you guys for tuning in. Everybody have a great night.
Have a great
See you
weekend.
later.
Jamie looks scared.
Sorry.